Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Games with Terry. Joining me today is Terry.
That's true.
Yeah. So say hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
There you go. And with that, with that very unceremonious introduction, I won't lie to you, audience. I feel kind of lousy today, but we're gonna keep going anyway because that's what life is all about. Is make them modestly entertained.
Yeah, and we have Mike R in chat.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing?
And for the benefit of those in chat, we were chasing a map and it magically ran away from us and into that window.
Yes. So the map is inside this barred window, and now we have an air pump, a chili pepper, and a ball of wool.
The bar suggested that this was a lion cage.
D- I'm sure that's
That
exactly what it
could be
is.
the police car.
I bet in the fantasy where she like removes one of the restrictions, it actually is a lion cage. But
Frosted Glass, it's Jack's infectious enthusiasm that really makes these streams. Frosted, do you want in on this? Just I I gotta get you on so I can beat you up.
eh,
That's what I'm gonna do. Is you're gonna come on this stream, and I'm going to beat the living stuffing out of you once and for all. I'm gonna get all of this out of my system.
and Frosted says, "Can you turn the game up because the volume is low?"
Game volume is pretty low. Volume mixer. There.
That is much better.
And hello to Frosted Glass and Duck Dog.
There's more lake if you go in that direction.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
Yeah, Lily. What were you thinking?
The path that Garrett had taken led Lily to a small bridge over one of the brackish creeks running off from Moor Lake. Two trustworthy-looking men in white lab coats were working there. Lily wasn't quite sure what to make of them. She also recognized Garrett in the bushes on the other shoreline. Apparently, he didn't want to. And although the two nocturnal workers had made a friendly impression on Lily, she decided to follow the youth investigator's lead.
And have you found anything yet?
Do you have to keep asking that? I'll let you know if I discover something.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think Dr. Marcel's madness is starting to rub off on me. Ever since we found this stuffed rabbit by the lake, he's been
Yeah.
obsessed. We should be taking care of patients instead of poking around the moor.
And then there's that absurd plan with the hypnosis doll.
Stop already and keep looking. Have you actually found anything yet?
Well,
Lily had heard enough. Apparently, the men in white were Dr. Marcel's minions. It appeared that Edna's concern had been justified. Dr. Marcel really was looking for her. It was now more important than ever to find Edna's hiding place.
Well, we already found it. We just can't go in.
Yeah, Frosted. I'll tell you. I will shoot you the link to this whatever this is, and there you go. And if you want to join in so that I can beat you up,
Yeah.
you'll be available to do so.
Lily didn't want the attendants to notice her. There was a sign on the feeding trough. Don't feed the saber-toothed boars. Saber-toothed boars are very dangerous. In the event of an encounter, make sure you don't look like a well-behaved convent schoolgirl. Saber-toothed boars are nocturnal, grow up to 6 feet long, and like to lurk in the shadows. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
Did you hear something?
I don't know. Hopefully not another saber-toothed boar. I'm still out of breath.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, what do we have here? A little girl, without parents, all alone in the night. How sweet. What brings you into this dark dive where no one can hear you scream? Alcohol? I can't serve children alcohol. I'm missing the recipe for the only alcoholic cocktail on the menu, the Volcano Berserker. Plus, I ran out of the ingredients. So, if you want a drink, you'll have to get me the right ingredients. And then, the drinks will be free. Here, the menu.
And you even have to roofie yourself around here.
Yeah, she trusted.
Neon drink, neon yellow, neon green, neon pink.
So,
Have you got all the ingredients? No? Then I can't help you, sweetie.
the visual for the game keeps kind of getting stuck, at least on my end. So I don't know if Frosted's seeing the same thing.
Let me reshare the screen. Maybe that'll help.
That's seems all right for now. I'll let you know if it breaks again.
Okie doke.
Volcano Berserker. It hits you with a flaming punch. It looks like it's
Yeah.
the only alcoholic beverage on the menu. However, the ingredients are missing from the recipe.
You just steal this sign. Jeez. Do not try this in a real bar. They usually
To
do
use
not
the
like you stealing their
machine,
tip
you
jar.
needed small change and a comfortable relationship with salmonella. Lily had also received a box like this after her father had been lost at sea. It probably took the Association for the Relief of Dead Seafarers a long time to collect this.
So what's our goal now?
There is a map that went into the police station. We've got to get the map back. And
There it is.
Edna is hiding in a cave, but we can't go in there because we've been hypnotized to be scared of dangerous places. So we need to remove that
The
behavioral lock
Lily took
as
that
well.
as a sign that she wasn't allowed any.
Yeah. Casual
Valium.
kleptomania.
The map lay out of reach.
So Obviously, you need the alcoholic drink so that you can have a
Why?
positive breathalyzer test and get thrown in jail.
Just a little girl. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? Aren't you worried that the loonies will catch you? Well, you should be, so hurry. Get back to bed. Or did you want to make a complaint? Oh boy, oh boy. This had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask? You don't mean yourself, do you? Please. What terrible things could a little girl like you have done? Children your age can't even be charged with a crime. The only reason to lock up a young kid like you would be to sober you up. But I'm sure a girl who looks as well behaved as you already knows to stay away from alcohol, right? You see? Of course, if you insist, you can take a voluntary alcohol test anyway. The machine is over there, against the wall. But I can't arrest you if you haven't gone and drunk nothing.
Man, you literally can't even get arrested in this town.
Yeah, literally.
So we have 2 neon things.
The wine gums looked tasty. Lily took that as a sign that she wasn't allowed any.
Did Six voice that?
So we don't have any neon green. Okay, and now we can go to the cemetery.
That building has green signs on it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see. Is it? Nope, they are not highlightable.
What? Wait. No! This isn't Aunt Gorgula. My name is Miranya. Miranya the medium. How many more times do I have to tell you? What? But that's... One moment. Please stay on the line. Sorry,
Medium?
girl.
I love your
This is
website.
gonna take a moment. Bartender Max Mixo again. A real pain in the ass. So dead and yet so talkative. Come to think of it, the spirits are very unsettled today. They're all talking over each other. If only I had earplugs. What was that? Now listen to me, my dear lady. I'm not a greeting cards courier. I'm sure that... Max Mixo, would you please shut up for a moment? Because there are others who... Who? No, I don't know anyone called Priscilla.
Miranya was busy. Lily could completely understand that. She knew how hard it was to ignore spirits. Especially those that tried to grab you at night.
Jeez. There you go.
Okay, so we have a fire. Helium. Let's see.
Can you use the collection, like the money in the collection thing on the fish thing?
Well, I tried that.
Machine. You need
Okay.
I think we need to break it open somehow.
Ah, okay.
Coming right up. Oh, by the way, that's a non-alcoholic cocktail, but don't worry. There's enough other illegal substances in it.
Yeah.
Neon drink to make your liver glow in the dark.
If you want to...
You need puffer fish, I guess.
So this doesn't highlight at all. There's the mansion from the first game.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure one of the guys that was like working for Dr. Marcel was Bladder from the first game as well.
Yeah.
Neon drink.
Yeah, if you need the alcoholic drink, what do you need the neon one for?
Lily didn't want the
Sorry, what'd you say, Frosted?
Well, if you need the alcoholic drink, then what's the neon one for?
Well, that's
Oh
the
yeah, I don't
question.
know.
Lily had heard that alcohol. Then how was a non-alcoholic cocktail supposed to help? Lily knew she wasn't food, and when it started acting up, Lily would get scared.
Hold on.
There wasn't any real wine in the wine gums. They consisted solely of artificial colors.
And Dark Dog says that pufferfish liver has a lot of tetrodotoxin in it. I'm not sure how helpful that is, but there you go.
Okay, let's exhaust the dialogue options with this guy.
You again?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, oh boy. And who did
What would happen if you said no to you again?
I don't know.
you
Yeah.
know Dr. Marcel, do you?
Uh-huh.
Shh, keep it down. The doctor is a very influential man. We all know he's got a few things to answer for, but you still have to be very careful with accusations like that.
Oh, it's
Unless
Fauci.
you have evidence,
Mhm.
I really can't help you. You again? Do
Uh-huh.
oh boy. And who? Not the bartender.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. To be honest, I've always had my suspicions about him. I've never seen his alcohol license. And lately, I've been finding piercing rings in my evening beer more often. It's given me reason to think. Plus, I've never been able to solve the mystery of what happened to the previous owner, Max Mixo, who just simply disappeared. On the other hand, he's very strong and big, and he has a violent look in his eye. I think I'll just keep an eye on him for now, which I can easily do from here. You did shut the door behind you, didn't you? Do you want to make? Oh, thank goodness. I would have really hated it if I'd had to go outside. Ever since Dr. Marcel stopped running the asylum properly, this whole area has been overrun with escaped loonies. It's best to just stay at home and hide behind a desk. That's the most sensible thing to do. Oh, yes.
I just realized that the bartender is the bartender from the first game.
Yes, yes, he is.
I can't drink anything. I'm on duty. And you shouldn't drink neither. For one, you're much too young. For another, I'd hate to lock you up in the drunk tank. I have too much paperwork anyway. What? I still have to do my taxes.
Oh. Hi, little girl. What do you have there? Is that... What? Wait. No, no, and no again. I don't know your Siamese twin brother, and I'm not going to look for him either. If only I had earplugs.
Maranya was busy.
Oh, what do you have there? Are those earplugs? Fabulous! Thank you. It's exactly what I need right now. No, these are too big. So, hello? Can anyone hear me? Much better. Yes, loud and clear. Who wants to be first? Max Mixo? I could have guessed that. Could you possibly do me another favor? Uh-huh. It's about Max Mixo, the previous bartender at the village bar. He's worried about his legacy, the volcano berserker. He'd always hoped that this drink would make him immortal someday. We both know that his plan failed, but now he literally took the recipe to his grave, and he so wanted to leave it to posterity. It's very simple. The cocktail only has 3 ingredients: wine gum, artemisia, and a chili pepper. Did you get that?
Yeah, we've got most of that already.
Maybe
Yeah.
the great Max Mixo can finally find peace. And me too.
What's Artemisia?
We don't know.
Duck Dog was saying it's wormwood in chat.
Artemisia.
Keep it, girl. So long as you're supplying the ingredients, the drinks are on the house today. If you want to order anything, just point it out to me on the menu.
Lily couldn't just conjure the solutions to her problems from thin air.
And Lisa is in chat.
Hey, Wandering Lisa, how you doing? So I think that we're going to need to break the collection jar somehow.
That makes sense.
Except I don't know how to do it.
There was a sign on the "Don't feed this saber-toothed boar." In the event, saber-toothed boars are nocturnal. They can be frequently found near, therefore, avoid areas where
Wait,
this
I
herb
mentioned
will grow.
Artemisia.
Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
Can you talk to those guys and ask them back?
No. They'll catch you if you try.
Garrett, Lily was on her...
Apparently Lisa got the usual presents for Christmas: pants, shirts, and socks.
Ah. That's not bad.
Yeah, the classics.
Okay,
Lily didn't want the... There was a sign on the feet. Lily wouldn't break this rule unless...
What'd that do?
this is... You're allowed to break rules conditionally, basically. So, like, if I click on this one, you're allowed to contradict adults. And if I click on this one, I'm allowed to make fire.
Yeah, basically, the doctor hypnotized Lily and put a whole bunch of restrictions on her behavior. And so the bulk of the game is finding ways to overcome those restrictions.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get around terms of service.
Yes.
Yeah. So far, we've managed to find a way around 2 of the conditions: the fire and the contradicting. But when you try and break one of the rules, Harvey will come and reprimand you, and then you can like use Harvey to go into like a hypnotic state and break a new restriction.
Wait, who wants to be first? Max Mix?
Yeah.
Fire. Can I do anything with fire?
I don't play with fire.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play with fire, are you? Of course you don't want that. You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it. You must not play with fire.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah. And so I click on this one and I can play with fire all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Just because Lily was able to play with the fire again, it certainly didn't mean she would burn our things. She preferred to save the option for a better occasion. Just because she preferred to save the... She preferred to... She preferred...
Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
We gotta find the Artemisia, but we gotta find out how to recognize it.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that though.
Can you like talk to the bartender about it or something?
No, you can just point out stuff on the menu.
Yeah, he's as stupid as he looks, basically.
And there
Did you know the recipe the last time you talked to him?
So, like, because we learnt the recipe, it's now written on the menu, but you still can't like talk to him.
Have you got all the ingredients? No, then I can't help you, sweetie.
There you go.
Flounder to go. How convenient.
And we have a collection jar with money in it, which is why I presume we need to break it open.
I think the Artemisia has definitely got to do with the feeding trough with the sign that says about the wild pigs.
Yeah.
Because that's the only place in the game that talks about Artemisia.
There was a sign on the don't saber-tooth. In the event of an encounter, saber-toothed boars are nocturnal. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
We have not 4, not 5, but 6 minutes in chat, which is quite an impressive number.
Well, 6. If you want in on this, let me know, and I will shoot you a link.
So, do we gotta look for boars and see what plants are near?
I'm not exactly sure what we need to do.
You're not supposed to feed the boars. The Forest Ranger said so.
You must not contradict adults.
But luckily, you know that yourself.
Yeah. That's the only annoying thing is you got to keep like changing them manually.
If the saber-toothed boars had to mark their territory, then they should do it properly.
There you go.
So if they eat that, piss neon, and
Yep, that's exactly right.
There you go. And now we have the ingredients.
You do.
Yay.
A volcano berserker coming right up. But be careful.
But apparently the Tylenol fairy has visited 6.
I'm not talking about punchy colada, if you catch my drift.
But Lily, what's that for? That's not good for children.
You must not touch alcohol.
And milk is much better for your teeth anyway. Look at my funny chompers. They're cute, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
And so, now you use the wool, and
The ball of wool. Can I see it again?
Uh-huh.
I think Oogie is the only word Lily has ever said without being interrupted. And the dog's playing poker. Love it.
Hey, look, the ugly girl wants to play too.
Then she has to place her bet.
She can't play without a bet. Meow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Those are only for players.
I'm a dog.
I feel like that should play in the intro
it
for your
reminded
channel.
her of her bed. Lily wasn't sure if someone as young as her should drink coffee, but there was no behavioral block, so it was probably okay.
Yeah. Oh, it wakes you up from the trance. Okay,
Coffee
that's how
was
that
so
works.
strong that it jarred Lily out of her trance.
But Lily, that's not good for little chicken and milk. They're cute.
Uh-huh.
So this little girl just takes a drink and then like passes out in the middle of the room for a while.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, anytime she interacts with Harvey and the ball of wool, she gets hypnotized.
The dogs had placed their bets. Now it was Lily's turn.
Sorry.
So the cash cow wasn't forced to stop at every little milestone. There was a lot of room for revisions in the setting. The cash cow wasn't forced to stop at every little milestone.
Apparently the Red Baron just flew past Harry's place.
Yeah.
Howdy, stranger. What's a nice little girl like you doing in a rough place like this? Wait, you're not here for the gold rush too, are you? Well, then you might as well just pack up your bags again. The only gold around here is in my mine, and I'm the only one who knows the way there. Plus, you can't get in there right now anyway. I knew it! You're after my gold! Well, you can just forget it. My gold mine is good and hidden, and even if you found it, you wouldn't get in. The entrance is guarded by a Wendigo.
Lily wasn't interested in the mine, but this Wendigo made her curious. Could he be another manifestation of her behavioral blocks? Perhaps it would be worthwhile to look for the mine after all.
Well, forget it. The way to my mine is top secret. Even I have trouble remembering it. I should actually ride over there again. You don't know what a Wendigo is, do you?
Uh-uh.
Well, I don't know much myself. It's some kind of Indian demon that's stopping me from getting into my mine. If you want to know more, you need to ask the shaman. He's knocking around here somewhere. The shaman? No idea. I never met him personally. Sometimes I see his smoke signals on the horizon. That's it. But if anyone can tell you about Wendigos, it's him.
Okay, let's see. Courtyard.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Step right up, and admire the latest accomplishments in modern medicine. Anti-wrinkle cream with skin-firming materials from outer space. Natural food supplements with amusing motifs from the animal world. A brand new product. The pill for in-between, for all those who didn't have time before and don't want to wait till afterwards. Step right up Marvel at the sights and take a free sample of Alcofix, the exclusive miracle treatment with an alcohol base. It tastes 100 proof and works 100 proof. Hello, little lady. Are you interested in a sample bottle of Alcofix, the miracle brandy?
Uh-huh.
You actually look pretty healthy to me, and I'm afraid even Alcofix won't fix that problem with your ears. Do you have any back pains, incurable genetic diseases, tinnitus, hepatitis, cervical cancer? Yeah, I'm so sorry for you, but I can't give you a sample of Alcofix like you are now. Come back when you're sick.
I like how this mirrors the real world.
Yeah.
The door
Like
was
Dark Seed
firmly
2.
locked. Too bad.
It's like what?
It's like Dark Seed 2. It's an old like point and click adventure game, like a horror version, and it has one of the funniest, most funniest unintentional moments in a game.
Yeah, right back at you. Tell me, you weren't planning on decaying in the next couple of days, were you?
Uh-uh.
Oh well. No problem, huh? I should be cutting down on carcasses anyway. My dietitian is pulling his hair out. More fresh fruit, he says. Have a salad now and then. I know all that. But what can I do, huh? I just love that rotten stuff. I just have to smell the rotting flesh. And I start suckling. And honestly, out here in the desert, huh? It's hard to maintain a healthy diet. You try and leave something for later, and the bacteria just move right in. You could get the most horrible diseases, huh? Festering boils, oozing eczema. Oh man, all this talk of food.
Cervical cancer.
Please, leave me alone with my growling belly.
Now I'm going to go check the twatter.
Yes.
Somewhere on the horizon, a donut factory seemed to be having problems.
So that's how sundials work.
Get.
So we gotta leave flesh out in the sun to
The
rot?
cow didn't want to trample or devour Lily. It was simply ignoring her.
The Indian cemetery. These guys look familiar. Why aren't they painting anything pink?
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're...
You must not lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing happens to me.
As Lily stared into the flames, she suddenly became dizzy. Hi, Lily. Did you enjoy your little excursion?
Uh-huh. Huh? Is that... What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me... In this case, I unfortunately have to ask you to get off the line. I have a few seances to finish here.
So you gotta lie again?
I guess I can't tell a lie. Which means that whatever I have to do here is unavailable as of yet.
Do you have to lure a dog out into the desert to die so you can
Yeah.
eat it?
Oh wait, I wonder.
Oh, leave mayonnaise on the sun.
Rancid mayonnaise.
Huh.
Lily looked around. Why was there never anyone around to stop you from doing something when you needed it the most?
Get oh yuck.
Oh.
Yeah, you probably could have just had a spoonful.
Probably. At least now you're sick.
Yeah.
Step right up, and admire the latest accomplishments. Anti-wrinkle cream, natural food, our brand for all. Step and take it. Oh, no, don't bother coming any closer. Not unless you've picked up a contagious disease since I last saw you. Do you have any bad pains? Incurable genetic diseases? Tinnitus? Hepatitis? Cervical cancer? Why, hello. What do we have here? You've really caught something very special there. Congratulations. This definitely qualifies you to test a sample of Alcofix, the miracle brandy. To be honest, you almost look overqualified. Your rash is so severe, I'm not sure even Alcofix can heal it. Bravo! You might as well just take the entire bottle.
The color of the bottle reminded Lily of someone.
You must not touch alcohol.
Had that bottle just talked?
So we have a bottle of alcohol and we have a handkerchief.
Yeah.
And 2 hard-boiled eggs.
Yes.
Are you completely nuts? You could easily get sick in this cold, which doesn't mean that I'm sick. And I don't need this alcoholic devil stuff either.
So we got an alcoholic genie.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. What's that? Quick, the medicine.
Oh, now we got a debate over mayonnaise versus Miracle Whip in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I don't unfortunately have control over my audience because that's the most cancerous thing I've seen all day.
What you doing? Oh no!
Yeah. Genie broke his own rules, so you're not allowed to drink him now.
Hey, and we got Adam in chat. Hey, Adam. Oh.
What's the matter? Is something wrong with your drink? What's the matter? It tastes great. That bubbling in your lungs is,
Yeah.
Wugga, wugga!
Wugga wugga.
Don't you have an air hose or something? Oh.
There you go.
Wugga, wugga, wugga!
And now that you're drunk, you should get arrested. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Kennedy simulator.
Good.
What's this? You're as drunk as a skunk. Come on, off to the drunk tank with you. Let this be a lesson to you. Drinking at your age. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
And finally, there it was, the map. Lily was excited. A hamster. So that was the mystery behind the escaping map. Maybe Lily had finally found a new friend. But maybe everything was as before. And finally, there it was, the map. Edna had hidden in this cave by Moor Lake. But wait a second. Lily already knew that. The map was in reality pretty useless, especially when Lily thought about everything she had done to get her hands on it.
Poor Lily.
The getaway car was ready. Lily was on her own once again.
What's the matter? You've already had enough of the filtered air? You should have thought of that before reaching for the bottle. Oh, come on. Don't be so sad. That's exactly the kind of behavior that once made me release Edmund the Slasher. You can't even imagine how much trouble I got into for that. It took weeks until little Melanie's parents spoke to me again. Oh, I'm just too soft-hearted. I'll let you go. But you have to promise me never to get into trouble again. Can you do that? Yeah. Then I can't let you go. You can say plenty of things about me, but not that I don't learn from my mistakes. Oh, that's it. You can't. It took... Oh, I'll let you... But you have... Can you do...
You must not lie.
Woo! The ball of wool. Can I see it again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hi, Lily. Don't tell me you want to get out.
Uh-huh.
I thought so. But you'd hardly be sitting in there if you knew how to behave properly, right? Be quiet. You weren't about to contradict me, were you?
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't object to that. Contradictions are great. Sometimes I start contradicting at breakfast. For example, 3 slices of toast. Yum, delicious toast. But that would be a lie.
And we both know.
You must not lie.
Lies are evil. What? Of course lying is evil. Wait, I'll show you on this blackboard. Take a close look at this board. It shows some of the basic principles of our legal system. For example, that lying is evil. What do you mean? No. Of course lying is evil.
It can easily be deduced from the 4 top principles.
God is good and true, but the devil is evil and has great wisdom.
God is truth because he is full of wisdom too.
But the devil lies with all of his evil. That's why lies are always evil. You can construct the chain of logic leading to this conclusion yourself. It only takes 3 small steps to get the result.
You can try it yourself.
That's logical. Yes, that's logical.
So, what's good wisdom plus lie wisdom?
Lies are evil. Precise. You can. There is.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I see.
Yes, that's logical. Yes.
About evil truth plus good and true?
Well, this might be a proper deduction, but it's not the result I wanted to see. Lies are evil. Next time, please try a little harder.
Yeah, try harder.
Okay, so we want to end up with lies are good. So, good and true. Truth is wisdom. Evil, wisdom. Okay.
Yes, that's logical.
Lie, wisdom.
Lie, truth.
Lie is truth.
That's logical.
Lie, truth plus God is good and true?
Yeah.
Well, this might be a proper deduction, but it's not the result I wanted to see. Lies are next.
Devil, lies, with all his evil. Curious what happens when you...
What are you doing there? You can't deduce anything from that. Try something else. That's logical.
Okay,
Lie, wisdom, and God is truth because he's full of wisdom?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
That's logical. Well, this might be a proper but it's not the result.
Maybe I have the... Maybe you need to order it correctly.
That's...
Okay,
That's... Well...
Darn it. Okay, yeah.
Lie, wisdom, and God is full of wisdom? Or God is truth because he's full of wisdom? Like, you gotta make a contradiction, right?
Yeah, you have to make it presumably so that lying is good.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure lie is good is the end goal. I mean, evil truth should be enough in and of itself. The truth is evil, so you should lie. Lie, truth. That's so stupid.
Lies are what? Lies are good? But that can't be true. Everything seems to fit. But that's...
Apparently, Justicia was wrong. It seemed that lies weren't so bad after all. Lily had removed another block.
This is such a good game.
I'll let you go, but you have to promise me never to... Can you do that?
Uh-huh.
So you promise? No more trouble, okay?
Uh-huh.
And you're not fibbing? Okay, then. I guess I'll just have to believe you, then. Welcome to freedom.
California.
A lesson to you. As long as it's still dark outside, you should really stay indoors. It's much too dangerous out there at night.
Huh?
It's best to just stay at home.
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Where are you going? I heard it's dangerous out there.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. At a spelling bee, for example. Or a Rolf Harris concert.
Oh, wow.
Rolf Harris?
He's an
Is he the
Australian
Timey
singer.
Kangaroo Down guy?
Yeah. And
Interesting.
he's not safe to be around. He's not safe around children. Let's put it that way.
And oh, we have Keeverdam in chat. Hey, Keeverdam. Okay, so let's see.
Apparently, mayonnaise was the last straw for her.
I guess so. This place looks familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Lily didn't know what had gotten the Justitia demon so agitated. It all seemed very logical to her.
So presumably we can wake up back in the bar if we drink this one.
You should be able to, but I think you won't be allowed outside because it'll still be dangerous.
Yeah.
So presumably, if you try and leave...
Lily couldn't just
You have an air hose. Can you do it to stop that guy from choking?
There's had a sore.
Wugga, wugga, wugga!
Pufferfish. Oh, air pump on the flounder.
God created blowfish, and no one was there to praise him.
Get.
So that's how it works.
Wugga,
Mm-hmm.
wugga, wugga, wugga!
Get.
Sunny Cup Narcotic. Turn day into night.
Man, P. Diddy would love Lily.
Shit. We will never run out of jokes like that so long as the pedophiles keep getting caught.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's the entertainment industry, so unless proven otherwise, they're probably a sex pest.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so what's our goal now?
Oh, I can lie now, so I can,
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing? Don't tell me you're...
You need to post on Medium.
Uh-huh. Oh, dear. You poor little thing. I hope you remember to get someone to put coins for the ferryman on your eyes. That's just terrible. It's hard to pass through limbo without any pocket change. And unfortunately, there's only one way to bring worldly goods into the spirit realm, or with you in a trance state. You place them on the eyes.
So you gotta, so you have the coins. So you gotta wake up, put them on your eyes, and drug yourself again.
Yeah.
And, oh, I bet the coins you use to make a bet with the dogs.
yeah.
Yes. That's right.
Man, David Carradine could have learned a thing or two from this guy.
Yeah.
You heard the cupbearers had a sore.
This rabbit wasn't funny at all. Lily couldn't care less
Yeah.
about his 2 cents. Lily would have liked to use the money to solve all her problems, but unfortunately, this wasn't a browser game.
Nice.
So Do you just apply the money to
It
Lily?
didn't look like the bartender. Lily would probably have to.
Get.
Lily put the money on the bartender's eyes. Since he was sleeping, she only left him a small tip.
That's fair.
Well, if it isn't the little girl from the bar. Look what I've got here. Someone put money on the eyes of my mortal remains. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'm not sticking around. Maybe I'll crawl out of one or two more TV screens, but then it's off to eternity for me. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest.
Madame is making her move.
I guess that means she wants to play.
Wag, wag. What are you waiting for? I wag my tail, but I'm happy. Come on now, because I'm a dog.
Join us.
5 seconds later.
Oh boy, you're by far the most miserable poker player I've ever seen.
You didn't even smoke your cigar.
Don't forget to take it. I have fleas.
I think you just need a soundboard of that dog.
Yeah.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play. You know that.
So I have to go back into the real world and then switch the thing to light the cigar.
And based on his chat, 6 is clearly familiar with Conan the Librarian.
Yeah.
Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?
The bartender had already punched a huge dent in the table.
Good news is, if you have to get back in jail, you have a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that it's now Banderas at a store.
There we go.
Just because Lily was able to play with the fire,
Yeah.
she preferred to save the option.
Well, how am I supposed to light the fire?
Hello, little girl.
Fire's already lit.
Through limbo without...
Hey, you want a cigar?
What's that for? I have a home. If I wanted, I could have a dozen of these carved out of ivory.
Anything in here? Nope.
Lily hadn't too bad. It was the only thing that she was really good at.
Yeah.
So,
What's
what's
that?
your goal now?
I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just trying to move the general game along. I wonder if moving the sundial back in this game makes it earlier in the day.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Oh, that's a shame. That'd be an
It
interesting
would
thing.
be cool if it worked that way. Yeah. Nope, still dangerous.
Heard that it's
Yep.
You must not hang
there at it or.
And sixth, the reason that 1890s Nevada is in the backyard of the school is because she's not in the school. She escaped the convent, and then she got hypnotized, and the hypnosis world just happens to resemble the Wild West.
Follows.
It makes sense in context.
I'll miss Limbo. When I was alive, I always got into trouble for hiding out in strangers' closets.
Give up, ugly girl. You've already lost all your money.
Better luck next time.
cock-a-doodle-doo.
Lily, it reminded
How do you get? You're here to bug me? Forget it. If you're looking for the shaman, look for his smoke signals. He uses them to send messages somehow.
somewhere on the horizon, a donut factory seemed to be having problems with its chimney.
Yeah. BRB. Oh.
Lily interpreted the strange smoke signals to mean that the shaman was looking for a totem pole. As nice as she was, she decided to help him with it.
Help the shaman get to the Indian cemetery. Unfortunately, Lily can only make 3 different smoke signals. You can use the arrows to direct the shaman up and down a cliff. The tunnel symbol can be used to get him to take the tunnel. You have to find out on your own how the tunnels are connected. But this much you may know. Every passage leads to exactly one particular other passage of the same kind of tunnel. Can you find the exit?
And just, this won't spoil anything. I'll read what the walkthrough says for this puzzle. Here, I don't know. I just messed around and then pressed skip.
Okay, so there are
Okay,
3
this-
buttons.
This feels like it would take a while.
Okay, so I think I need to get to that one.
The shaman had
There you
finally
go.
arrived at the totem pole. Lily was looking forward to visiting him. Finally, she would meet the mysterious medicine man.
So what's the shaman gonna do for you?
I don't know.
Don't know yet. There he is.
Mom, AFK, RE.
Yeah.
Auto completion. Did you mean Wendigo? Wait. Got it. Wigwampedia entry. Wendigo. The Wendigo. Omnivore. Also Wendigo. Plural Wendigos. Demon from Anishinaabe mythology. Wendigos are considered to be especially stubborn and inflexible. FYI. They stink horrendously. LOL. Auto completion. Did you mean
No one
smoke
telling
signals?
praise of shadows about
Ruffle,
this.
those aren't real smoke signals. My router just ran a little hot in this prairie heat. Now you probably want to know what kind of server I'm running, right? It's Apache. Auto completion. Did you mean weapon against Wendigos? W8. Just getting it on TP Bay. Print order confirmation. Yes. No. Cancel. Print. Here. Apparently, there is only one effective method to combat Wendigos. Give this recipe to the quack doctor. He should have received the order. I hacked his Wi-Fi, and while you're at it, I ordered something on Appalachia Zone. It's, not really for me. I clicked on a pop-up by accident, but seeing as you're going there anyway, can you pick it up for me? Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna see this potato sex toy, aren't we?
Yes. Still is food. Why not?
Mom, RE. A prescription. Wonderful. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. I received this order here, and while you're at it, I have a delivery for the shaman here. Would you mind taking it to him?
There was a can in the package. Lily was excited. Hair removal cream.
Deodorant.
Yeah, because the Wendigo stinks.
I didn't order that. There has to be a mistake. I don't need... If you don't move...
Yeah. That's weird.
Okay, so how do I find the Wendigo then?
Well, the miner knows where it is. Like, his mine is near the... He's, like, attacked by the wind.
Get it. Well, I'm not telling... And I'm not going to ride over there so long as you... What's that for? I have a... If I wanted... Some provisions for the road wouldn't be bad. That smells like a dead dog. You might be able to attract vultures with that, but that's about it.
Okay, I see.
Lily secretly put the junk food into the saddlebag. It was going to be a surprise.
Good.
My gold mine is good and hidden. I should actually ride over there again.
And so the vulture can lead you to the gold mine now?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna go out there and the vulture will be circling. Yep, there it is.
The vultures were circling above a particular spot on the horizon. That was probably where the gold digger's mine was located.
Here's the Wendigo.
Here she is, our demon killer.
Huh?
Did I surprise you? I know what you've done to my brethren.
Oh, it's a guy from Trivia Murder Party.
See with me.
Yeah.
I'm always on guard. And you should be too. Do you see the mine back there?
Uh-huh.
I know why I stay away from it. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt. Who knows what dangers lurk there? So I'd rather stay out here, in the sun, where it's safe. Nothing and no one can budge me from here. Nor, for my opinion, dangerous locations are no place for little children. No matter what you say.
The shaman was right. The Wendigo was really a stubborn fellow. And he stank so much that the thought of a buffalo's butt was a welcome relief.
If that's suntan lotion, no thanks. I have my own. Dialux Protect Sensitive. With sun protection factor 3000. Are you crazy? Stop that. Those spray cans contain tons of CFCs. If that stuff gets into the atmosphere, we'll have an ozone hole here in no time. You don't want a hole in the ozone layer, do you? You see?
It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer couldn't compete with the Wendigo's stench. Lily decided to do something about
it. Oh, the sky looks strange. It could be an ozone hole approaching. That's not good. Where's my suntan lotion? There it is.
You gotta put the deodorant in the lotion?
Leave it outside. Safe is safe.
How?
Yeah, this part's obvious.
Uh-oh, it's starting. Quick, apply the lotion.
Okay.
What a drag.
The sun had badly damaged the Wendigo. Apparently, nowhere was safe. That meant it was inevitable to spend time in dangerous places.
Makes sense.
You spray deodorant at the sun to make a hole in the ozone layer. That's the
Oh, come on.
Yay.
At long last, Lily had reached her destination. She had faced 1,000 dangers, and finally, she now stood in Edna's hiding place. There was just one catch. Edna was gone.
I feel like this is what Jack Cochran's basement looks like.
Yeah.
Edna
There's no
had
second
left a
Asians
message.
locked down here. It's not
Hopefully she was
his
all right.
basement.
Ellie, help! I'm being devoured alive by a giant tentacled creature. Ah, wah. Dun 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 dun. Just kidding. I'm fine.
Well, he must have
I was
died
just
while
watching
carving
the
it.
bridge down by the river through my telescope. Dr. Marcel's minions seem to be planning something. I'll check it out up close. If I don't return, you have to get help. But don't worry, I'll be careful. Where are my kettle drum and my strobe flashlight? Dang. Well, see you soon. Toodaloo.
Lily was relieved by the letter. But what if Dr. Marcel's men had caught her friend? Lily had to get to the bridge and look for Edna. She would find Garrett there too.
So what do we have here? Oh, we have an owl pipe.
That was a bad sign. Edna never went anywhere without her owl whistle.
Yeah. Oh, you need an owl whistle. What kind of crazy person goes somewhere without an owl whistle?
This damn piece of junk. Can you believe it? We finally found the girl, and now the car won't start.
Should I perhaps push?
This car should have been inspected months ago. But ever since the accident, the doctor has let everything go downhill. It's a shame.
So, it was true. The attendants had already found Edna. Why wasn't Garrett doing anything? Lily somehow had to get his attention. It was hopeless. Lily would never catch Garrett's attention while the owl kept interfering.
So, you need something to kill the owl or make it go
Yeah,
away?
pretty much. Stop that.
Laugh and then say never mind. No wonder what the joke is.
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal without being interrupted.
Wait, what signal was it?
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal. Garrett didn't seem to hear Lily's owl call at all. She tried once more, this time a little louder.
Did you hear that too?
Someone's out there. Just wait. We'll take care of it.
Good going, Lily.
Well, who do we have here? But that's... Uh-oh.
Shit!
Billy Zane?
Interesting.
Lily thoughtfully watched the fleeing attendants for a long while. She was used to having bizarre phantoms appear behind her without warning. But the way Dr. Marcel's minions had reacted surprised her. Usually, adults just ignore these creatures.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought they'd caught you. Unfortunately, Edna wasn't as lucky. I saw how she was snatched and taken back to the institution. This gives us all the evidence we need. I will contact the task force leaders right away. It's best if you stay put until I come back with reinforcements. However, it could take some time, and I can't guarantee that Edna will still be alive when we finally get the green light. If we're lucky, Dr. Marcel will torture her for a while before finally dissecting her or whatever else it is he intends to do with her. That would give us some time. She'll probably have to part with a few toes or fingers. Oh well, that's the way it goes. In any case, you wait here. I'll come and pick you up from exactly this spot tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, at the latest. Although the day after tomorrow is a holiday. But oh well, you'll see. Just wait here.
Yeah. Just stand here for 2 days.
I'd like to follow Garrett's instructions, but, well, there were excellent reasons for doing what she did instead.
The next 6 minutes, listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude.
I've heard the name, but I don't really know who Billy Zane is.
He played the Phantom in the movie.
Oh, okay.
He was also in Titanic.
The institution's post-Victorian masonry work had a friendly air about it. It was almost as if the architect had tried to spell out, "Welcome," with bricks and barbed wire. This unspoken invitation found its culmination in a nearly overgrown back door, and Lily intended to graciously accept it.
But can you grab the keys?
Exhausting the limits of her powers of deduction, Lily tried opening the back door with the key. But just as she approached the obstacle, she heard a familiar cackling.
Ah, a hamster.
What a little scoundrel! The sneaky hamster had once again crossed Lily's plans. But despite this, Lily had no intentions of exacting a bloody revenge. Lily was glad. It was rare that her friends got along so well with each other. Of course, this was also because she hardly had any friends. Much more important, however, was that the asylum key was no longer out of reach. It had fallen into one of the dark bushes. The key had fallen into the bush. It was very dark in there, but Lily wasn't afraid. After all, it was just a bush.
Hmm?
Yeah. Why did the child have to be so careless all the time?
Yeah. Poor Lily.
And actually, with that, we're at the 90-minute mark.
Yes. Plus, it's the start of a new chapter. That's always a good stopping point.
Yeah. Hey, made it through a whole chapter in one go. Not bad.
Yeah. No.
Not bad at all.
Let's see, so he managed to kill a bartender,
yeah.
a Wendigo, a hamster.
Well, if you go back and watch the first chapter, she killed every student in the convent that she was a student at. So this is nothing new for Lily.
Yeah, actually, this last chapter was pretty tame by comparison to the first one.
Yeah.
The first one goes to very dark and disturbing places.
Literally, Edna and Lily are the only students who survived the first chapter. Even the clown dies.
There was a clown?
They brought in a clown just to kill him as a joke.
Yes.
It's pretty dark. If you've joined us for this little adventure of ours, thank you very much. And be sure to tune in later on tonight to Frosted Glass's channel for a movie. What movie are you playing tonight, Frosted?
Well, it's not going to be on my channel. It's in the Discord.
Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. It's late.
Let's see. It looks like Diamond Ninja Force is winning.
So you heard that. Diamond Ninja Force. A classic. Truly, we have all heard of this movie. And
of course. Who hasn't?
Yeah.
So be sure to tune in. And with that, I was your host, Jack Gunsky, and joining me was Terry Diamantis.
See you later, guys.
And Frosted Glass.
Let's see if we can kill even more hamsters next time.
We can only hope.
And this was Games with Terry.